How is everybody doing today? Good. Hope you got lots of food to eat and that you're all settled in. If you have a chair beside of you, you might want to raise your hand. I don't know if everybody has a seat, but we're going to get real nice and comfortable in here. So thank you all so much for coming. Before we get started, I'm going to let Ron Short say a few things here. We're getting really tech savvy here today. So here's Ron Short to tell you a little something.
Well, y'all are the best looking group this large I've seen today. 12 years ago, I don't think most people would have believed we would have been here 12 years from the time we started. We hope to start something that would last forever. 12 years is not forever, but boys, it's a pretty good run at it right now, I tell you. And so I want to welcome all you parents especially and grandparents and everybody who is here today, because we know good and well none of these children got here by themselves. They didn't just pop here. It takes support from the family, and that's how mountain music is continued. It's always been a family, well, I started to say occupation, but you know, if I could have, I wasn't good enough to really make a living, or I'd have ruined my life completely, you know. But anyway, I want to tell you that one of the reasons that we're here is not just the only reason, because I'm telling you, no one person can do everything for everybody. But one of the most important people, my partner and the person who dreamed about this is Sue Ella Boatright Wells. And so I have a very sad task to tell you. Sue Ella is very, very sick. She wanted to be here today more than anything else in the world, but she can't come. There's no way she can possibly come. And so we got to thinking, how could we? One of the last conversations I had with her, she said, I'll be there on Friday. She was going back to Nashville to see her oncologist. The oncologist, she thought she was going to be cancer clear. But she's not. So she said, I'll be there on Friday. I know, and I said, well, you need to worry more about your health. It'll take care of itself. And we'll get you a video. And she said, I ain't watching no dang video. And so today, what you're going to see me doing is live. And this is what's going to happen. I'm Skyping the whole thing to Sue Ella today. And she will be here. We're also going out on the World Wide Web as soon as we get the equipment plugged in up there. We're also going out on Facebook Live today. So it's going out to the community. And we want to do more and more of this, because if this community could see this room today, if they could see this room, not just that sea of green back there, but all these faces here of how many people in this community this school touches, I think it would demonstrate to them how important this is, how important this school has been, how important Mountain Empire is to this community, and the things that it does that you never know about. So anyway, if I'm running around and I'm in your way, tough. Because I'm going to make sure that Miss Ellie gets this today, and it's going to be live. And she's there. She's not going to say too much, because she's there. And what's going to happen as people change here, you know, there's always transitions as new groups come up and so forth. Anybody who is a friend of hers, in between the changing of the sets, you can come up and say hello to her. You can speak right into this little device right here. It's a wonderful little thing. I got no idea how it works. But you can speak right into this thing right here, and she will hear you. She probably is not going to respond, but she will hear you, because she's on the other end, and you can say hello to her today. And I hope that those of you who are friends or who know her and love her will do that for her, because her son told me last night after she found out about this that this is the most excited. We hardly got her to sleep. You know. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. Thanks to Todd, thanks to Tyler, thanks to all the teachers, thanks to everybody, thanks to our president here for helping make this 12th annual Mountain Music School possible. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and like I said, we're live on Facebook too, so we're very tech savvy. So that's exciting that we're getting to do all this stuff. So before we get started with the classes, we want to do a presentation. Ron, are you ready for that? Okay, good. Sorry. But we do want to, we're going to make a presentation really quick, and Dr. Hamilton has very graciously come up to visit us today, and he's going to take care of that for us. And, I want you to give this man a humongous hand for letting us come up and be at a college this week. We owe him a big gratitude and just great appreciation. So if you please make welcome Dr. Hamilton.
Well, is everybody having a great time here at Mountain Music School this year? This is the largest mountain music school we've ever had, our 12th year. And as Ron said earlier, one person can't do all of this. But over the years, Sue Ella Boatright Wells has been the driving force behind not only Mountain Music School, but a lot of what goes on at Home Craft Days, which is, many of you know, the largest celebration that we have here at Mountain Empire every year. And we have a lot of great mountain music going on at that too. And that is something that Sue Ella has always loved, and she has dedicated herself to making sure that Mountain Empire Community College is very involved in continuing that tradition and passing it on to the next generation so that the mountain music that is so much a part of this area and our lives here doesn't get lost and continues on and is shared with each new generation. So the faculty and the staff, everybody that worked with Mountain Music School wanted to honor Sue Ella this year for all of her work, her dedication, and her love that caused Mountain Music School to be such a success. And to do that in her honor, they wanted to create an endowed scholarship for mountain music and for Mountain Empire Community College. So, anybody that would like to donate in Sue Ella's name to that particular scholarship can do so. If you want to do it today, you can go back to the table right where you came in the doors to get lunch, and there was a table there, and somebody will be there to take in a cash gift, a check, or you can pick up a pledge donation card, and you can get online and donate it. There's a lot of ways you can donate to this scholarship, but it's going to be there, and it's going to be open for anyone who wants to contribute to continue this scholarship in Sue Ella's name. So stop by that table today. If you want to leave cash today, you can do that. Make sure you get a card and fill it out so that the foundation can get your name and contact information so they can send you a letter and a receipt, because it is a charitable donation. It will go through the foundation, as all scholarships and donations to the college go through the foundation here at the college. So, Sue Ella, if you can hear me, we love you and we appreciate everything you've done all these years, and we are going to do our best to honor and carry on this tradition in your name. So thank you very much, and appreciate your coming today, and I hope you enjoy this great concert. I've been looking forward to this all week.
All right, well, thank you, Dr. Hamilton. As everybody has said, this doesn't happen just because of one person. And all of us here that are involved with Mountain Music School, especially Todd and I, are incredibly, incredibly grateful for the support that we get from Mountain Empire Community College. They are so gracious to host us every summer and to help us feed everybody and get the logistics down of getting everybody to their rooms and getting everybody in their classes. They help us pass out the instruments. and we really couldn't do it without them. So we've got a quick list of people we want to thank. We definitely want to thank Dr. Hamilton, Dr. Vicki Ratliff for all of her help, all the staff in workforce and development, all the staff here at the college, especially Miss Charlotte and Beth and all of their ladies who have worked so hard for us this week to help us just keep everything running. It takes a whole lot to keep this going. We want to thank all of our staff. We had over 23 instructors and volunteers here this week to help instruct everybody. As Dr. Hamilton said, this was our largest music school ever. We had over 165 participants. When this first started, we had 30 people, so we have really grown, and we're so grateful for that. We want to thank, we've gotten a lot of coverage this week, which has been really wonderful. We love to spread the news, so we want to thank WCYB. We want to thank John Deere Magazine, Tim and Angel for coming and taking such wonderful photos, John Schoolcraft for the wonderful photos he's taken for the college, the Bristol Herald Courier, Kingsport Times. We want to thank all the businesses who have helped us get food here, especially Food City. They were very, very generous this year to help us feed everybody some of their delicious chicken and potato wedges. Gosh, who else we need to thank here? That's right. We need to thank Pro Arts, Southwest Virginia Museum, all the donations. We have a lot of people who help put this on. In fact, almost everybody here who's under 18 is here through a scholarship program, which is so, so wonderful. Not only to be able to take part in the cultural arts, but to do it for free for free for them. So we're just so very thankful to everybody who helps donate and put this on. We definitely want to thank Alan Maggard and all the sound crew here for helping us this week, and thank the folks at UVA Wise who are helping us stream this live today through their program. We want to thank all the guest bands we had this week. We've had some really wonderful professional musicians come in and present a concert every day that we want to thank. And we also want to thank all the many festivals who help sponsor this, including the Carter Fold, the Carter Family Folds Festival, the Dock Boggs Festival. We want to thank the Trail of the Lonesome Pine Outdoor Drama. We want to thank the Papa Joe Smitty Festival, the Dock Boggs Festival, and we want to thank the Jesse Lee RV Park here in Big Stone for hosting us. They always host our jam every year. I think that's everybody. Lastly, we want to thank all the parents and all the participants here at Mountain Music School. Without you guys, it just doesn't happen. So give yourselves a round of applause, and be sure to thank everybody here. All right.
Good job, Tyler. I'm telling you, it takes an army for this to happen. And you're going to see a lot of organized chaos up here and around you. So just kind of tuck your elbows in and just let it happen, okay? So let's see. We're going to get started here with some music. I think we're ready for that. First off, we had many workshops that we just had really great time with there in the afternoons. Had some great instructors there. But if I can get the songwriting class to start making their way up here, that would be great. This is one of the workshops that we had during the afternoon, and anybody could take it. They actually wrote a song, a special song for this week, and I thought, what better way to kick off the concert than to hear a song about Mountain Music School. So I know they've done really well. They've had a great instructor, a good friend of mine, Cindy Har. So we're very thankful that she came up to help us out this week. And like I said, it's going to get tight up here, so just kind of, you'll have to kind of go to the second row, or maybe guitars in the second row. Just kind of use your own judgment. Try not to poke eyes out. Try not to hit each other with your instrument necks. All righty. Cindy, do you want to get up here and say a little quick something and introduce your song there? And let's see. And then the Rhoda Jane, Butch, and Anna will go. The banjo classes will go. Tyler, Joy, and then Julie. And then we'll start on the fiddles, okay?
Well, good afternoon. I want to say first and foremost, I'm so proud of these kids. They did a wonderful job. If you're on the back row, Could you just come up and you can scoot the chair back just a little? I wanted them to hear all of you, so gather around a mic. Make sure you're around one of them, okay? Especially my fiddle and banjos and all that. Well, what we did this week was we talked about songwriting, how to put together a song from beginning to end. We had to kind of fly through it because at a workshop we only have an hour a day. That's 4 hours they had to write a song and learn it for you today. They did an awesome job. In addition to the song that we're performing for you today, they also wrote 3 other songs. They're not completely finished, but they did a great job, and I recorded them yesterday in class as far as they had gotten. And it did my heart good because 2 of the students came up to me this week and said they had written their own song at home. So I'm just really proud of them, and I hope you guys like it. They wrote a song about being here at Mountain Music School.
What a great job. I think we found our new theme song, so that's good. That was amazing, guys. That's perfect. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, give them another big hand. Good job. All right, so next we're going to have Rhodey Jane come up, Butch Ross and Anna Wells. I know they have something fun picked out for you. Oh, yeah, perfect, thank you. One thing that we did forget to mention, we do have one scholarship that I know of. I know a lot of people donate a lot of things, but the Dale Franklin Scholarship was awarded to a student. So I want to thank Oscar Harris for helping us take care of that part. Thank you, Spuddy. Woo, Oscar. We appreciate everybody coming up here and spending time with us this week. I know he came up and played some rhythm for a few classes, and we've had lots of volunteers. It's just amazing, really, see everybody pull together. And Yeah, he wants to be up front.
It's all good. Is that the middle? This is the middle? I think this is the middle.
Don't get too set up. Shift
It's all good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, great. And I guess if, when you guys get done, if you'll go off that way so the other ones can start trickling in, yeah, that'd be great. So, all righty. You guys ready?
Yeah, well, we ain't getting any ready.
Right? All right, y'all take it away.
We're getting there. We're getting ready. We've had lots and lots of fun, and we think what we've selected for you this week is going to be fun for not only us, but you guys too. So we've enjoyed working together and enjoyed working with Butch and his class. And our first song we're going to do, kind of the way we did it was I had a song that I wanted to teach them, and well, Butch had some too. So what we did was choose one of my songs, and then we chose one of his songs, and we're going to play mine first.
All righty then.
It's called, if we have any country western fans, it's called Your Cheatin' Heart.
We're going to use cheat sheets on this, Butch?
Sure.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Short and sweet. We like it short and sweet.
Thank you so much. My name is Butch Ross, and I'm teaching the intermediate mountain dulcimer players. I do this for a living. I go around to festivals like this and do this all the time. And I have to say, I think I've had more fun here than at any of them so far this year. Well, ever, really. This is a great festival. Really great festival. Be not alarmed, this is not a banjo. I won't introduce the song. Most of you will know the song that we're going to play, or at least some of it. And if you do, feel free to join in and sing along. There's an old African proverb that goes, "The best way to serve cabbage is boiled."
Butch, hang on just one second. I want to say one quick word.
Please do.
Okay. Some folks have been asking me, we do have a jam right here in Big Stone Gap the second Sunday of every month. It is at the Big Stone Gap Presbyterian Church. Second Sunday, 2 p.m., Sing and Strang Thing. Please do come and join us. It's an awful lot of fun.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, and.
Good job. Good job. Well, you know, the banjo came from Africa, so, you know, it's all good. Right, Tyler? I'm sure Sue Ella got a kick out of that. All righty. So, if banjos, if you want to start filtering on up here, come on down. We've had some, it should blow your mind that these students, some of them have never even touched a banjo before this week, or any other instrument for that matter. Luckily, we have tons of instruments here that we can let the students use, or we have lots of friends around, like we said, Pro Arts and the Southwest Virginia Museum, and a few different jam programs that you know, we get to borrow the instruments from, and it's pretty amazing when we see them have them delivered, and there's a mountain of fiddles or mountains of banjos around, and then Tyler and I come up here and tune them all. So that's always a lot of fun. All righty. So, well, that was quick, guys. Good. All right. So here's the banjo class. That's right.
Well, thank you guys so much. It has been such a pleasure to work with Joey O'Quinn. We both had beginning banjo classes, and we decided, you know what, we might as well just tag team it and just mesh them together, and it worked out just fine. I love playing music with Joey, and it's been wonderful to teach all of these fantastic new banjo players. They are, you know, new to the club, but they're doing just fine. I think we got at least 4 tunes under our fingers, which is quite a feat, especially if you've never picked up the banjo before. Some of these guys had never even touched a banjo until Monday morning. So we'll do you a little tune here, a good Ralph Stanley number. We all know Dr. Ralph Stanley just passed away, so we'll do this one in his honor. We'll do a little bit of Pig in the Pen. All right. Well, we're just going to keep the banjo party rolling here. Miss Julie Shepard-Powell is going to bring up her intermediate banjo class. She's had a really fantastic helper this week, Mr. Oliver, who's been keeping everybody on their toes in the banjo class, I'm sure. So.
You'll see some other instruments kind of popping out on stage. I think they got conned into playing with just about everybody, so why not add to those blisters that they've been working on all week. But we have a great bass class this year. You can hear them just about anywhere. I walk down the hall in time, you know, thumping to their beat. We had a great instructor, Hazy, which is around here somewhere. Where is she? She's in the back corner, so we'll get her up here to say something eventually too. But I just wanted to point out that the bass class did a great job this year, and it's no problem. This is the first time we had Hazy, and we've just enjoyed her so much. So here you go.
All right, thanks so much. It's been a lot of fun, and we have John Rushing joining us on guitar and the bass class as well, going to keep us a good, steady rhythm. If you decide you want to dance, that's allowed. We're going to play you an old number that I learned off of recordings of Lily Mae Ledford, a great banjo player, over in Kentucky. It's called Johnson Boys. I'll give us 4 taters. Everybody ready?
Boy, that was a hot one. That was good. Great job. All right, so down the alphabet here, we're going to change off to the fiddles. So hopefully they're ready. We're going to do Corey's class, Kalia's class, Martha, and then Adrian, just in case you are interested in knowing that info. There's a fiddle class. Always glad to have Corey back. She's such a good little teacher for kids and adults too, of course, but she's got the patience of a saint and great little fiddle player. So yeah, hop up, pretty girls. Yeah, just spread out here, okay? All right, so here's Corey's fiddle class.
We have had such a great week. We've had such a good group. Everybody's gotten along and had fun. Sometimes they got along too good, you know how that goes. But they have really worked hard. We've learned a bunch of songs, but we've decided to do two real quick ones with you. The first one that we're going to do is Bylum Cabbage Down. You guys are going to hear that a lot today, so everybody will know it by the end of the day. All right, Bylum Cabbage. Okay, on the A string, right? A. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, slow.
Oh, what a great job. Fiddle is not easy, so very good. Good job, Corey. All right, here comes our next fiddle class. Step above. Some may. Step up. Step up and go fiddle class. We're going to have our bass players come back out. I'm telling you, you're going to see them a lot. You're going to see them get some workout done. This is the first year we've had Kalia as well. She's done such a great job with kids, and we're so glad that she could come out and be with us. Her band, Bill and the Bells, played here on Tuesday for us, which was a really great concert. I hope you guys liked those. Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah, I think
Here we
we
go.
are. Well, this is the step above fiddle class, and they sure are a step above. They've been great. They've been such a treat to work with. They've been so supportive of one another. They're blowing me away with their support of one another. It's really amazing. It's been such a positive, inspiring week. And we have some more cabbages to boil. So we're going to do our rendition of Bylum Cabbage Down. And big thanks to Mr. John over here and all the basses. Looking forward to this. Thanks for playing with us. What's that? Hey, I'm gonna go, I'll do the tables, all right?
All right, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. As they slide off stage, we're going to ask Ms. Martha Spencer to bring her class up here. Martha taught one of our intermediate advanced fiddle classes. Her wonderful family band also played for us on Wednesday. I know we all really enjoyed that. There was lots and lots of kids getting up here and dancing, which always makes my heart feel really good when kids aren't embarrassed to get up and do a little flat foot, and I know we've done something right. So, and I forgot to thank one of our major sponsors, the Crooked Road. The Crooked Road is a really wonderful partner for so many youth music education experiences that happen all throughout Southwest Virginia. Their youth music initiative helps fund jam programs, camps, special workshops all over the region, and they most definitely help support Mountain Music School. So if you see anybody from the Crooked Road, please tell them thank you, and I encourage you to donate to the Youth Music Initiative. That money stays right here in Southwest Virginia and helps fund great programs like this. So without further ado, here is Martha Spencer and her intermediate fiddles.
Well, I'm real proud of my class. We had a lot of fun. I think we learned about around 10 songs or something. We even wrote one today, the last day in Big Stone Gap. So I had a great time with them, and they've been really good. And we're going to do you one here called Sail Away Ladies, and play a little bit and sing on it.
Great job, Martha, and everybody. That's awesome. That's a good tune. You had a big class. That's a lot of fiddles to keep together all at once. That's great. All right, so we're going to get Adrian up here next. He had the advanced, intermediate, more advanced class, so I'm glad to have Adrian back this year. We've worked John half to death, too. John Rushing up here. He's keeping rhythm for everybody. All right. Ready, guys?
Yep.
All right, here's Adrian.
Yeah, this has been a good class. We tried to work a lot on using our ears and breaking down hard tunes into small bits and a lot of ear training and some harmony stuff. We're going to play Sourwood Mountain for you. Yeah, again. Ready? Thank you very much.
All right. Well, on deck is going to be Tommy Freeman's mandolin class if they want to start heading this way. And while they're making their way up to the stage, I want to introduce our bass instructor. You've seen the bassist kind of floating in and out there in the back, and she's been hopping in on the guitar with him. A real good friend of mine, Miss Hazy Siako, who was so generous to come up from Nashville this week and stay with our bass class.
Yeah, the bassists have done a really great job this week. We've learned about 10 songs on our own, and then they've all been really, very willing to go out and learn all the tunes of the other bands, like the mandolins and fiddles and stuff. So they've done a really great job. But we've got a few more tunes coming up, too, so I'll give it back to Tyler.
All right, and here come our mandolin class. You guys can come on and make your way up. And after this, Rich, your mandolin class is going to be coming up on the stage, so...
I'd like to say we've had a real good time here this week. We've worked hard because, and when you listen to these kids here, remember that this is the first time some of them ever picked up a mandolin. And I've been real proud of them. They've worked hard, and I think you'll appreciate what they do. The first song we're gonna do for you, we're gonna do you a couple songs, but and both of them are old, so you'll remember this one. It's called "You Are My Sunshine." Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I told you they'll surprise you, and that's real good. They made me feel real good this week. Our other song that we've got picked out for you is another, like I said, it's another old one. The older we get, the more you'll appreciate this song. It's called Hand Me Down My Walking Cane. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Good job, guys. That was awesome. Good job, Tommy. That's a lot of mandolins. Yeah, boy. They're all in tune. All sound good. Of course, we had Madison Childress up here. She is a great assistant. Yes, can't beat that girl. She's great. Yes, we're lucky to have her as an assistant this year. So, all right, Rich, you ready, buddy? More mandolins. Come on up, guys. Grab you a chair or stand. This is, we have Rich Kirby here helping us this year. It's so great. It's awesome. We have more students, more and more and more, because we get to get more and more instructors. Yeah. Larry and Kathy, you're next before I forget. Thank you, Tyler. And give Tyler Hughes a big hand. Lord knows I couldn't do it without him, so he's amazing. He's here. Yeah, you ready? All right, Rich Kirby.
We're going to give you one of the great old mountain tunes, Soldier's Joy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
great job. Good job. All right. Larry and Kathy. We're going to start working on the guitars, so we always have a lot of them. Yeah. We'll just let the guitars stay up here too when you're done, okay? Just when you get through playing, kind of filter back. If you do have a stand, or a strap, please stand up, but if not, you can grab one of the chairs. And just in case, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the last count I got, we had like 168 students. So that's about 30 more than last year. Last year, we didn't get them all on stage, so I'm sure we won't this year either. So they'll probably be playing some music in your lap and everywhere else, especially you guys in the front row.
Can I tilt this down a little bit?
Woohoo! Guitars. Yeah. Let the little short ones up front. Y'all come up front so we can see you.
I believe we almost have everybody up here.
Take it away, Larry.
Again, it is an absolute honor and a privilege to be here and work. This is without a doubt one of the most fun weeks a person can spend. And I know at least one person's missing. They told me to look for somebody in a green shirt, but I'm having trouble picking anybody out in specific. So anyway, no, this is the beginning guitar class, one of them. And we've got some singers up here, and I'm still missing one person. But anyway, I guess we will go ahead and we're going to do an old gospel tune, I'll Fly Away. And hope everybody enjoys it. I know we've had a wonderful week of enjoying it, and I got some wonderful singers and pickers here. So let me move out of the way.
Fly away.
after seeing how many of you there are, right, yeah, don't leave before you get your paycheck, right, Larry? We're probably going to have to make some room. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. It was a good idea while I was in the brain, but then when it came to vision, it was not a good one. So, okay, let's see. Next, we'll have Beth up here. Beth Miller, she's back teaching with us this year. We're glad to have her. She started out as pretty much a student, so yay, Beth. Woohoo! And Dylan's been here helping her all week. Where's he at? Is he going to play here and play? I don't blame him. Careful. All righty. Here we go. So here's Beth Miller. This is another beginning guitar class. And then Roger Richard, we will get you. And then Chris. And then Sam. And then everybody together.
All right. I've had the privilege of teaching these kids this week. They've been really great. And I always like to say that the kids teach me as much as I teach them. So it's been a good experience for both of us. And I have a lot of fun stories I wish I could tell. But it's been a great week. And Dorian is going to introduce our song for us.
The first song we'll be playing is the Crawdad song.
There we go.
I know, I sound like a girl.
Great job. Really good job. Guitar's hard on your hands, so that's very impressive, guys. All right, intermediate. Come on down. This is another rather large guitar class. Get Roger and Richard up here. All right. Turn it over to these fellas.
For this the intermediate guitar class, Dr. Phillips and I have had a wonderful week with these musicians. Only 3 of them coming into the class had ever picked melodies before. The others had strummed. 3 of them we had in the class before. And we were very impressed with their diligence, with their cheerfulness, and their good humor, and keeping us in line as well, I would say. Over the week, we played 10 or 11 different songs. We focused on about 5 of them, and today we're going to play, well, I guess it's their showcase piece, Mississippi Sawyer. We want to thank Robert and Shelby for stepping up and taking care of the bottom end on the bass.
All right, well, we've just got a couple of classes left, and then we will all file back onto this stage or around this stage and for the big finale. But while they're getting off, we'll go ahead and introduce our next class. We were really lucky to have Chris Rose come back, and his teaching assistant, Kayla Miller, were here all week helping us keep these youngins in line and teach them how to play the guitar. So if you guys want to start making your way on stage, don't be shy, don't be shy. So I'm sure they've got a great tune in store for us. And then after this, of course, will be Sam's string band class, and then we will all get back up here for the big finale. So.
Hello, my name is Chris Rose. I've been a teacher here for quite a while. I'm so proud of these kids. We got young kids, old kids, in-between kids. You know, you're getting old when you work with your former student. I remember when Kayla was like this tall. Now she's my assistant. But it's been an amazing week, and I thank all of you all for coming today, and thank these students. They did an amazing job. So thank you, guys. We're going to do some... we call it Mountain Blues. One of the first tunes I learned as a kid. We changed the name of this to Harmonious Rotisserization. Mr. Jesse Shepard came up with that. So. But we thank the bass class for playing, and we also have Les Bailey playing bass with us back here. And he's going to play bass on this with us. So, thank you, guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let the best bass players play now. We love you, Sue Ella. We love you, Sue Ella. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, well, we've got one class left. I do believe we haven't forgot anybody, have we? I don't think so. All right, well, we were very fortunate to have Sam Gleaves back. He's a really wonderful musician and songwriter, and he led our string band class this year, and I think they've got a little song they're going to do some singing on here.
Well,
so.
no, let's all crowd up here in the front. That'd be good.
And then if everybody will kind of be ready to kind of somewhat make your way up on stage, we'll see what we can do about getting everybody up here. So.
Right.
God bless you. Love you.
Okay. What's that? Well, I'm so glad to have made friends with this fine bunch of folks in the string band class. I'm really proud of their progress this week and how willing they were to work as a team and share their knowledge, and it's just been so much fun. So we're going to sing an old Stanley Brothers tune, Rank Strangers. This is a challenging one. They picked it out, and they've really learned it well, so we're going to go for it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I wandered again to my home in the mountains, where in youth's early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, not a friend could I see. My name, and I knew not their faces, but I found they were all rank strangers to me. They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet them in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces, but I found they were all rank strangers to me. And I found they were all rank strangers to me. Rank strangers to me. Thank you. Thanks so much. And while we're clapping, we can clap for our bass player Les, who's having a birthday today. So, happy birthday, Les.
Happy birthday, Les.
Oh, thank you. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Well, we're all gonna gather up here now.
Yeah, we're going to try our best. Okay, so let's see here. Let's let's move a couple of those seats off the stage if that's okay, and we'll bring them down here for the dulcimers. Everybody, kind of wait just a minute before you start rushing the stage, okay? Sorry.
Everybody did great. So good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just put them out just as far as you can.
I'm really proud.
Down.
That fiddle break was beautiful. No, you had it.
Let's see
Every
here,
note.
and
I'm gonna stand
It's going to take us just a few minutes to get ready here. I will say before before you come up here and it gets a little crazy here at the end, we did a lot of these instruments are donated. So if you are playing one of the instruments that we loaned out to you, unfortunately, we're going to have to ask for that back. And let's see, where's Michael Gilly at? Where do you want them? You want them where they got them? Okay, so if you remember where you got your instrument, that's where you need to turn it back into. It's upstairs in the Workforce Development Office space. So if you'll please drop them back off there and hopefully go pester your parents into buying you one yourselves. That's what grandparents are for.
Hey, T, do we need to move?
If you've got a strap, try to stay off the stage, I guess. If we can get some, a little bit of everything up here, banjos and fiddles and a few guitars, and you all sit down here. Yeah, you can have the stands. Try to make as much room as you can, and we'll make it happen. Okay, so let's try to get some folks up here and squeeze in tight, but not tight enough to take each other out, okay? Them fiddle bows take up a lot of room. And I'll just get over here beside you, Tim. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of room, so we're going to be over here on the sides and probably back through the aisles and everywhere else. You can sit on the edge of the stage. You can fly above the audience. Whatever you can do, Rhoda Jane. I know. I love it. Yeah. We appreciate everybody joining us today. I hope you got enough pizza to eat. And again, thanks to the college, the foundation, and everybody for letting us come in this week and have just a great time. It's going to get a little loud in here, so. All right, bear with us for just a second while we get this worked out, okay? All right, how we doing? Looks like we still got a lot to go. Like I said, if you want to kind of get over to the sides in here in the corners, just try to get up here as close as possible. We probably need to cut the stage off, I guess, and so if we can get people, yeah, we don't want to fall through. So if you guys can just kind of come over here in the corner, yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, it's pretty crowded.
We could
All right, is that about what we got? Looks like it's about it. We have a lot of people down the aisle. Adrian breaking in the caboose. All right. All right, so we're going to get started here, okay? Everybody want to say hi, Sue Ella, really quick? There's Ron. Hey, Sue Ella. Yes. Okay, so thank you all so much. We're going to play Little Liza Jane first for you, and then we're going to close with Will the Circle Being Broken. And let's see, so...
Kalia, would you kick it off maybe? Or?
Sure, I'm happy to.
Okay.
You want to count or? Okay, yeah.
Sure, I'll give you.
All right, here we go. Everybody pay attention so we kind of get together. Kalia, count us off. Ready?
All right, here come 4 taters into Liza Jane. Keep deep. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Liza Jane, oh Eliza, little Liza Jane, when I go a-courting, Eliza, little Liza Jane, when I go a-courting, I'll go on a train. When I go to marry, I'll marry Liza Jane.
We're still on the A part. A part. Here's the B part. Let's do it one more time. B part. This is the last time. There we go. Great job. Good job. Well, we have one more for you. We have one more. One more. You don't have to give us a standing ovation just yet. Next one. All right, so we're going to close out with Will the Circle Being Broken, but first off, I just want to say thank you all so much to the students. Thank you to the parents, grandparents, friends that brought everybody up here this week. We've had such a great time with you guys, and we will see you next year as well, okay? So, let's do it. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Who's going to kick that one off?
Is somebody going to start out singing it?
Okay, you want me to count us off? All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Great job. Woohoo! Yay! Great job, guys. That was great. Great job. That was excellent. All right, please exit slowly.